So WTF198, right? He tells me to go take my son to a baseball game. You have no idea how much time and how many things I do with my family. You have, just like right now, we're going out and we're getting my daughter a beautiful outfit. She has her dance concert coming up. We're going to have a wonderful, wonderful evening. She's so talented, okay? And, same thing with Mike. You don't realize how many things. See, what he's really interested in is law enforcement. This is what you don't understand, WTF. And we signed him up already in several programs where he was in the police academy in school. Currently, he's the school safety officer. And, this is what he loves. I, all the time. You know what I mean? I take him, to the fire department. He loves the fire trucks, and we go on rides. Of course, we do so many things in the Jersey Shores. All these beautiful beaches, and we're always, eating. Right? We're eating. But the thing is that, I'm trying to get him into sports. I really am. I'm really pushing him. But he has more of an interest in law enforcement. He really does. And that's kind of where and Sophia loves dancing. So you understand, like, I do what they want to do. Like, I'm not trying to push. I tell him all the time, I'm like, Mike, you're a big guy. You'd be a great football player. I tell him all the time. But, slowly but surely he's getting into it. And I am playing with him, football in the backyard. I'm throwing the ball. We do play baseball. We do things. But he has more of an interest in law enforcement. But this whole concept that I don't spend time with my family, you're all nuts. I'm with my family more than any other father on earth, on planet Earth. I remember there was a buddy of mine, Bernard, in Brooklyn, okay? And, his father was a wealthy guy, and, they lived, in a very, very, it was Bay Ridge, but they had like a beautiful, beautiful, like I'm talking like it was like a $2-3 million house. And one of his neighbors, right? One day we were just hanging out in Bay Ridge, getting a couple of beers, and he was now this was Bernard's friend, and he was telling me, I never see my parents. They're both like friggin' they're surgeons. So I'm like, but meaning his father's a surgeon, his mother's a surgeon. They have a lot of money. But I'm like, what was the last time you saw your parents? He's like, I don't even, maybe 2 or 3 years ago. In other words, like, he just lives by himself. I mean, at this point, I mean, he was over like, this is when we were younger, but the guy was like 21, 22 years old. But he's like, I saw my father maybe 2 years ago. Now, it was honestly like that his whole life, he was telling me. Like, he was raised by a nanny. You understand? So it's like, if he sees his father like once every 3 years, it's a long time. So at WTF 198, go take your meds, go pump your friggin' schlong, okay? And go do something, maybe run around the block a few times to lower your blood pressure. Do me a favor. This video is not financial advice. I'm not a financial planner. This video is for entertainment purposes only.